Hey guys, in today's video, let's look at how we can update a PowerPoint presentation using values from Excel automatically with VBA. Now, so let me just set this up real quick. We have this slide, and I want to change the value of the circles, the color of the circles based on another Excel spreadsheet that has the values. So I've just put in some random numbers here, and I want to get this updated. So the first thing we got to do is we need to get the name of the shape, and you can do that by going to home and then going to your selection pane. So let me go there real quick, home, and then you're going to go to selection, and which is here. And once you've come to the selection pane, you can rename the shapes as you'd like. So what I've done is I've renamed the shapes to the country, Australia and France. Okay, so now that that's done, you can then come to Excel, and my personal preference is to put the code in the Excel VBA instead of the PowerPoint VBA. But you could do the put the VBA code in PowerPoint as well. Okay, so let's create a sub that will change the oval color. So let's call it sub change oval color, right? And then ends up comes in automatically. So the first thing we want to do is get our declarations out of the way. So let's declare a PPT app as object. This is your PowerPoint app, and then we want the presentation as well. PPT press as object. So once those two are done, we also want the slide as object. Dim PPT slide as object, and then we want our oval shape as well as the Excel value. So dim oval shape as object, and the Excel value will be a double. So dim Excel val as double. Okay, so these are the variables, and we're going to have to set them. So the first one we can do is the Excel val. So for simplicity, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to loop through the list. In a more real world scenario, you would probably have to loop. You'll have many more rows, and you loop from the first to the last. So here I'm just gonna set and declare the two cells manually. So first thing, I'm gonna set the Excel value to this workbook dot and then dot sheets, and the name of my sheet is data. So data, and then the range, set the range, and then the cell value, and then we're going to say dot value. Okay, so this is the Excel value for the first one, and then we'll set PPT app to create the object, and we want to create the PPT application. So it's PowerPoint dot application. Okay, so once that's done, we want to make it visible. PPT app dot visible equals true. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to open the PowerPoint presentation. So to do that, what you need to do is you would set your PPT pres, and then you would put it to the PPT app dot presentations dot open, and then you put in the path of your PowerPoint presentation slide. So in this case, it is in my C drive / demos / demo underscore ppt dot pptx. But you should change this to where your file is residing. Okay, and then I have it as my first slide, so I would then set my PPT slide to ppt pres dot slides, and then since it's the first slide, 1, so that's set. And then we need to set our oval shape, so set oval shape, right? So we set the oval shape to our PPT slide dot shapes, and then the name of the shape. So in this case, I think the first one was Australia. Okay, so okay, so it's expecting an equal. We start the equals, so that was good. Okay, so now we're going to change the value, the color of the shape based on the value. So to do that, what we're going to do is, if we do just a 2 red green option, so if XL value is less than 50, we will set it to red, and if it's more than 50, we'll just set it to green. Okay, so less than 50, then what we want to do is oval shape dot fill dot forecolor dot fill dot forecolor, and then we'll just use the RGB option, RGB, then we'll set it to RGB 25500. So this is red, and else what we want to do is we want to oval shape dot fill dot forecolor dot RGB, and this one we want to set it to green. So the RGB for green, if I'm not wrong, is RGB 0, and then 255 and 0. So that's that, and then we want to close out the if statement and if. Okay, so this should be enough to set the value of the Australia circle. And the next thing we want to do is the front circle. So like I mentioned, in a real world scenario, you'd loop through the column, and then you'd set the variables appropriately, and then you would change the color. But in this case, I'm just going to do a hard-coded setting of the variable. So next thing I'm going to do is I am going to set the value of the slide. So did I set the XL value? Yes, I did. So XL value B1. So we can just copy this and change it to the value of B2. Okay, And the next thing we want to do is we can copy this here and change this to the name of our shape was France, and then it will set it accordingly. So let me just tidy up the code a bit. So here we declare the variables, and after that in this section we are setting the variables. So maybe what I can do is here we set the oval shape to Australia, and then we apply the logic to change the color for Australia. Here we change the Excel value for the France value, and then set the oval shape to France, and then we change the color for France. Okay, looks all right to me. And let's look at our PowerPoint slide again one last time before we run the code. So here we have the original, and let's run this. Okay, it ran successfully, and now let's look, and then we have both red. So is that expected, or are we expected to have one red and one green? Because Australia should be 51 and France is 24. So, and okay, so the reason for the bug is because the name of the variable is wrong. So it should be XL value and not XL val. So if we were to run this again, you'd see that we get the correct result. Okay, so hope you guys found this useful, and I'll see you in the next video.